Midwest Music Fest is back and bigger than ever. 60 performers in 2 days, September 16th and 17th. See S. Carey, Field Report, The People Brothers Band, Night Moves, Dead Horses, Dosh, Gold, and so many more. Find tickets and your new favorite band at midwestmusicfest.org. Get outside in Pepin County. Pack up the family and visit the childhood home of Laura Ingalls Wilder. Sail on Lake Pepin, bike the Chippewa River State Trail, hike up Maiden Rock, and throw a line in a trout stream. Sign up to win a vacation at visitpepincounty.com. We sat down with painter and drummer Eric Gerke. We talk early influence, creative inspirations, cat postcards, and get an update on his band, The Worst. We chat new album, where to find his work, and Midwest Music Fest happening on September 16th through the 17th. You can find more conversations, food reviews, live music, and events on our website, lacrosselocal.com. I'm Amy.
And I'm Brent.
And this is Lacrosse Local.
I'm Eric Gerke. I was born in La Crosse, Wisconsin. I don't know exactly what led me to it. I would just always wanted to do it. I watched a lot of cartoons as a kid. I had a lot of friends that drew and were just always drawing like fun stuff and making each other laugh. So I just kind of started doing it every day. And I felt like the more I did it, the better I got at it. And it just became an addiction.
So is it something you've always done, or is it something you kind of maybe picked up a little bit more?
That's one of my first memories, is drawing on the kitchen floor. My parents were always really big supporters with me being creative and doing weird stuff, both with art and music. So I think that's a lot because of them. We're always kind of pushing me to really push myself to do something with it.
I guess I see some stuff when I look at it, but what are some of your influences in terms of painters or artists?
A lot of it right now is my wife, Mickey. Two of my friends, Andy Mueller and Paul J. Hartwig, are two really big influences right now. I just love the stuff that all three of them do. Mickey is just so her own style. It's always super inspiring to me. And Andy and Paul are just so like talented and have their own like developed stuff that like I look at artists like that and I'm like, when I can immediately look at someone's work and be like, yeah, that's that person. I can see like their heart in this. I can see, you know, their personality, their soul in it. I love artists like that. Growing up, it was a lot of, like I said, cartoons when I was really young. I mean, I still watch cartoons now. I'm super into Jamie Hewlett from, you know, Tank Girl and Gorillaz fame. Ralph Steadman's a really big influence. Comic books, Saga, X-Men, Ninja Turtles, all that stuff. I try to just get it all in there.
Checking out some of your work at Grounded recently, which I believe you're in and out of there year round pretty much.
Yeah.
What's the deal with the cat postcards?
I love doing small stuff like that at least once a day. It helps get my brain going in the morning and it helps push me as an artist. I mean, I can't always, you know, get on a big canvas every day and pull out all the paint and, you know, really have that focus. But I feel like when I'm doing these smaller, a lot of them were watercolors. I'm starting to move on to a lot of oil stuff lately, but I don't feel as much pressure. For a long time, it was just a bunch of cats because I'm a cat dad. I'm a cat guy. They're fun to paint. They have a lot of personality, but like kind of that dead eye stare. But I've been recently doing a lot of other stuff to kind of push myself a little bit more. It's mostly just an exercise for me that like turned into, oh, I can sell these to my friends for super cheap. And it's like still an original piece of art that's not a print. You know, I really like doing that one of a kind stuff for people. Nothing wrong with prints. I hopefully will be doing that in the future, but I think it's just kind of a low stakes kind of thing. I can do it in the morning over coffee and, you know, just have some fun with it.
I saw a few of those and I just thought in some ways they're definitely similar compared to your kind of full-size paintings, but also kind of put you in a different realm in some sense of, you know, even if those other paintings weren't there, it seems like it was a bit wild. Like you said, the kind of the Ralph Steadman sort of vibe to it, but it was also, I felt like a cat postcards kind of gave it a little bit more mainstream sort of likability about it.
It's a little more cute, and I like cute stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not above loving, like Hello Kitty and Over the Garden Wall and things like that, and Adventure Time. I love that style of art. I don't always do it when I'm on a canvas because I get a little wild sometimes, but like on a smaller piece of paper or canvas, it kind of like reins me in a little bit more, and maybe doing something, smaller is better.
So also musically, being part of the band WRST, how did you connect with the band in that? That seems to be a band that's all over the place now, even Moontunes.
Yeah, that was a shocker for us too. We all got together pretty much at Popcorn Tavern. All of us had been friends for a while, playing in other bands. But when we started playing at a open jam, we started hosting. It was me, Andy, and Dave. We just had an instant vibe together. And it had felt like we had really been playing in a band for super long. And once we brought Justin in, it all clicked instantly. Our friendship kind of clicks like that instantly with the four of us, and you don't always have that. So it felt really special, and we kind of hold that in a really special place. Like our bond in the band means everything to us.
So you guys are also playing Midwest Music Fest, which is one of my favorite festivals, now
dude.
Up to the 2-day festival this year, back again. What can people expect from your show?
Good question. We don't even know yet. We're in the process of recording at the end of the summer. So I'm guessing that it's going to be a lot of new stuff. If you've seen us at Popcorn over the last couple months, it's going to be some of those songs. We had a couple guests with us at Moontunes this year that might be making a return with us for this Midwest Music Fest set, but you never really know with schedules, and we never really know what we're going to do until the day of the show. And that's part of the fun of this band is it's never too chaotic, but none of us really try to plan things out too much because we know that in that moment, anything can change, and we're there to roll with it and have fun with it and have a good time with everybody. And whatever the energy of the crowd is there, that's the type of set that we're going to bring.
So you do have plans to release a full album or some singles coming up?
Yeah, we're just going to start recording at the end of this summer. It was supposed to be a little earlier, but things with COVID got messy, as you know, it happens. We have a better plan now of how we're going to do it, and it's going to be a full-length album again, our second effort. So that's pretty exciting for us.
For your paintings and also, the different variations of the cat postcards, where can people find your work? Can they pick them up online too, or is it pretty much around the area?
Yeah, I do sell online. The best place to get a hold of me is through Instagram or through my email. Both are Eric is the worst at Gmail and on Instagram. I'm on Facebook too. That's always a good way to get my stuff, to get in contact with me.
So do you have any other upcoming shows? I know you're at Grounded. Is there anything else? Any other plans for any other shows around the area? Or
Yeah, I'm playing music every week at Popcorn. Me and Dave from the WRST host an open jam there every Wednesday that is always something new and fun. The musicians in this town are nuts and super creative and super great. Me and Dave also just recently started a new jazz band with Cass Magpie from the Lavender Project. It's a lot of improv, not necessarily traditional jazz, but we like to get all over the place and have fun with it. Also playing with Echo Black River at the Great River Folk Fest, August 27th. And that's in La Crosse. So lots of stuff. I'm always at Popcorn playing music there, normally with Dave.
La Crosse Local Podcast is a production of River Travel Media. Do you have an interview idea you'd like to share with us? Message us on Facebook at La Crosse Local. Find out more about us at lacrosselocal.com, and you can subscribe to the La Crosse Local Podcast on your favorite podcast app. If you like us, rate us 5 stars. We appreciate it.